This one's my favorite with the little stairwell.
Yeah.
This looks like a kind of thing to me that would be, obviously if it were bigger, in the background of like a Godzilla movie.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Actually, a lot of these do, to be honest, but like...
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for the amount of effort I put into them, they look pretty good.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of character.
They
Alright.
even got the sideways signs, yeah.
Yeah, I really, if the one thing I would want to do is like put little Japanese characters on those. You
Right.
know, what do you call them? Haichi, Daichi.
Yeah, that's it.
Have you hit record?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Whatever it is.
Kanji.
Kanji. That's it. I put kind of kanji on there, or mock kanji on there so that it, looks like Japanese. But there's not that many of them, and I just didn't have time. I mean, I barely got these dry brushed yesterday, so.
I saw the video.
Oh, yeah. It was a pretty good video.
Yeah. Especially when you... Oh, no! There's way too much white on
Oh,
here.
shit!
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is if you mess up a miniature, that just gives you the opportunity to paint another miniature.
That's true.
Because let's face it, everybody has thousands of unpainted miniatures, and it's like, just move on to the next one, and get some paint on them.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna do like I wanted to do a commercial, thousands of miniatures go unpainted every year.
Yeah.
In the arms of an angel, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Won't you paint a miniature today? It only takes 5 minutes.
I want to see that video now.
I want to see it too.
Okay, so scenario 2. Immediately following landfall, which we did last week, Task Force Akamar seized Huss, a city strategically located on an intersection of 3 major thoroughfares and
Is
the
this thing
Mon River. Yeah, it's on.
Oh man, I've had my head in the video the whole
That's
time.
fine.
I feel
This
bad.
is the Mon River here, right?
We used to be on the other side, where we could see
Yeah.
the lights on. Yeah. Now we can't see. So. It's like, is it on? I don't know.
It's on. We're just
Better
doing
not say anything inappropriate.
Hi, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
I don't know if there is anything you can say inappropriate.
Oh,
on
there's
the
a bunch of stuff you can say
internet.
that's inappropriate.
Oh, there's all plenty.
Yeah.
I think you already did.
It's kanji. Kanji.
You know, the hashitashi.
Yeah,
That's,
sure.
that's an example of what not to do. Probably.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we won't use your last name. Tell me what city you live in.
Okay, so
We don't want people showing up in Cairo, Georgia.
that's a little close.
That is a little close.
Okay, within a week, the city doubled in size as the task force's dropships disgorged thousands of personnel and countless tons of supplies into an area that became known as the Communications Zone, or COMZ. Huss became the invasion focal point as COMZ housed the task force's support and command personnel, as well as its primary repair and logistics depot. 3 weeks into the invasion, Calvin Noru, which is the bad guy, spotted a weakness in the Brigadier Corrigan, who's the good guy, in his plan. By shifting his reserve battle mech company and almost a regiment of other troops into the Trans-Man Valley, Noru caught Corrigan off guard and prompted him to reinforce that area with troops drawn from across the expansion invasion front. The redeployments stymied Noru's advance into the Trans-Man, but left several small groups along the front that Noru was quickly able to exploit. Several fast hovercraft detachments broke through, intent on wreaking havoc in Corrigan's rear areas. Corrigan had assigned a mech battalion to guard the rear areas, including Huss. The nearby landing zone and communications zone with so much area to cover. However, the battalion discovered Noru's hovercraft detachment only when it reached the outskirts of the city. The skirmish in the city lasted a mere minutes, ending when approaching reinforcements threatened to escape. Threatened the escape of the hovercraft crews. Task Force Akamar suffered the fallout for weeks. However, an enemy shot set off hundreds of tons of needed munitions, which went up in blaze and visible 30. Okay, game setup. Lay out the battle map. They use the city tech, city room, blah, 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 blah. Attacker. The attacker consists of light and medium vehicle lances from Connor's Ransackers and the 2nd Provisional Akamar Cavalry. Okay, Connor. Corrigan is the good guy.
Yeah.
And Calvin is the... Who the fuck is Connor? Okay.
He sounds like...
The attacker should field 100% of the defender's strength at the same experience level. Uh-oh. The attacking force enters via the east edge of the map, blah, blah, blah. The goal is to destroy as many supplies as possible. Oh, so we're going to have objectives. The defender consists of up to 1 mech or heavy vehicle company from the player unit, piloting your own equipment, along with the 3rd Provincial Police Motorized Rifle Infantry Company. The players should divide their units into lances. 1 lance may deploy anywhere on the map board except in the supply dump. The other 2 lances are on patrol. The 3 rifle infantry platoons can be deployed in independent 7-man squads for a total of 12 squads anywhere on the map board, including the main supply dump. For more information on infantry squads, refer to the infantry squad.
Do we even have 12 squads together?
No, but we're gonna modify it so that it plays fast and loose.
Okay, cool.
The supply dump. The task force keeps most of its consumable supplies in a central location, represented by the city street grid park lot, which we don't have, so we're making stuff up. The fence is 1 level tall, has no obstacles, blah blah blah. All non-fence hexes, elements can move normally, but at a risk. Any mech that spends standard running MPs and piloting. Okay, elements may fire at each other while in the dump, but may risk damaging the contents of the containers. Any missed attacks against the element in the dump automatically hit the canister. Roll 2d6 for every miss. On a result of 2 or 3, the attack hits an ammunition canister. Roll another 2d6 again, and apply damage equal to the result using the front, back, rear column of the battle mech or vehicle hit, whichever is appropriate for every element, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what we're going to do, force withdrawal. We know about the force withdrawal. Aftermath. The invasion of Akamar continues no matter how much damage the enemy does to COM-Z, though ammunition and other critical components may be in short supply until the task force receives reinforcements. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera off and we're going to set this up and we're going to do a vehicle-only scenario.
Oh, so we're not using the rifleman?
We are using the rifleman, but we're not using any mechs.
Oh, no mechs. Okay.
No mechs. Alright, hang on.